Hey guys, I didn't check my audio levels yet, so let's hope those are okay. Good evening and welcome to a new stream. Wow, that's official, huh? Well, actually, welcome to the pre-stream, because we're still 10 minutes ahead of official time. But I know you peeps like being here earlier, so... Well, the music's still too loud, but it's so good. Okay. That should be better. Good evening, Quindor, says Medved7777. That's not 7 sevens, but still. Let's see here. Dutch Maker was first with Happy Lunar New Year to you all. Yep, Happy Chinese New Year, as we call it, to everyone. And Nigel Young says, Hi, Draadstaal, alaf. I don't do carnival. I hate carnival. I live in Brabant. I'm a Brabander, but no carnival for me. Sorry. Let's make something good, says Nigel. Unleash the magic smoke. Well, let's hope not. Nigel Young says, waiting for the new ESP32 PoE2 board, which packs 25 watts of power over Ethernet for higher current project. Yes, I am certainly getting one of those once those get released. They seem really interesting. I'm going to release something competitive to that for LEDs that can do up to 100 watts, but still, 25 watts is at least a very usable budget for some smaller projects. Hello all waiters. Goedendag allemaal, says Wim Kramer. Jacco, waiter the wait. Okay. Goedenavond. Hello, Wim. Music. Party time. Give me some bass, says Perry. Magic smoke tonight? I don't know. Maybe if one of our projects fails. Good evening, lovely people, says Johnny Bergdahl. Tonight is bar night. Johnny, what are you doing to us? Oh well. You still didn't fix the heart? Now it's almost in the middle of your face? I didn't know I was supposed to fix it. I kind of like the heart. You know, I can poke it. No. Wait, there. Let's press it. Oh, you also tested iOSS with AllNet, Jacco? Worked smoothly. Nice. Oh, Unexpected Maker is here. Welcome. If you like magic, smoke, and fuses, Johnny is promoting his own Twitter. Okay, I'll click it. Is it a Rickroll? It's actually not a Rickroll. I'm disappointed. Okay. What? Can't wait to spend 4 hours watching the PLA dry? What? Your PLA is drying? That's confusing. Okay. No. So for the 3D printing blah thingy, that's already printed. So this is one of the projects we could do. So this is 3D printed. And it's part of a cube in which you can put LEDs. I was like, okay, I've got this fancy 3D printer. Let's make something cool and then maybe build it on a stream sometime. So that's one of the options we can do. You should put Johnny in a spam timeout. Oh, PLA dry in the new filament dryer. No, yes. That is one of the other options. I guess I'll get it. Hold on. So I got the 3D printing filament dryer from what is it called again? iBoss, the Polyphemus. I got it on a pre-order because I want to do some stuff with ABS and other filaments, PETG. And, well, I know the X1 Carbon, which is the 3D printer I have now, can dry inside of the cube. But some filaments I might want to keep inside of the box and stuff like that. So let's see a link for the Infinity Cube. Yes, I should have that. That should be this one. And then the last project is we have this new microscope. Still need to make a video about it because I really like it, because it's a variable height scope with the optics, so no barrel lenses or other crap. But I want to add indirectional. So you have unidirectional and omnidirectional and whatever. I have a ring light on there, but you also have the other type of light I want to add on there. But then I'd need 3 adapters, and I don't want to do 3 adapters. Which microscope? Okay, hold on. Let me look that up. I really like it. I've tried a few, and I also have one of those trinocular with like the eyepieces in the camera, and I really didn't like that one. It was way too bulky. Let me sign into AliExpress. Let's see, Microscope. So I got this one and then the 120X version. The full kit. And then you also need a stand. And you need the... which version do you need? Let me check. The 50mm stand. Wim Kramer, you maybe should stick around until the end of the video. Maybe you'll get to see a secret. Maybe. Hello there, Ben. Yeah, but what I like about the microscope is that it's varifocal, so it can do. Well, I don't know actually the range. Does it say what range it does? Yeah, the 120 does 4 to 46 millimeters. So you can get a pretty wide view of the whole board, but you can also still zoom in a lot, and you can do so without, well, you have to move the base a little bit sometimes, but basically without moving the base, and especially no barrel lens changes, barrel whatever changes or whatever, something like that. It's very nice. I've showed it off in a few live streams already. I should make a video about that, but yeah. But I want to add a different type of light to it, and then unify, because it currently uses 2 adapters, and then it'll have 3 adapters. So I wanted to tinker with it, and I think I have all the stuff in to make it 1 adapter. It's stuff you can buy soon, Philip. Soon. It's done, so it'll be available soon. But it's Chinese New Year right now. I can't release anything, because then... well, you can click on the store, but you can't buy it. So, or they won't ship it. So, you know. You have to wait a little bit. Oh, I guess I could show a second secret. Yeah. So, remind me during the end of the stream, if I showed you the first secret, I can show you a second secret. And then I have to go get it. But, you know. So let's make a poll. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Ask a question. Which project do we start with? I don't know how many projects we're going to do. One is Microscope project. The 2 is 3D print light project. And then the 3 is... see, that's what you get for being early. You get to vote early. 3 is the 3D print filament dryer project. There. What? It's one letter too much. So now it's project. Good. Start poll. Uh-oh. My chat disappeared. There. Okay, vote. Round 1, vote. Round 1, vote. Fight. We're still waiting for info on that special edition mentioned in the Discord that you can't buy. Or what special edition of what there, Draadstal? 2 a.m. Wow, Rob, you think I'm going to stream for 5 hours? I don't know about that. I can actually see what's winning. I don't know. So, while we do that, let's see. We have a weirdo drink from a friend again. This is the last one I think I can try. So this is Fanta Soda Chem. I have no idea what that even means. So I can't read the language, so that's always good. Does this have sugar? Oh, I can't see if it has sugar either, so we're just going to assume it doesn't. Who knows? Fruity flavor, cream soda. Oh, it's in English too. Yeah, so we can try that one. Or we can try Fanta Raspberry. I'm not sure I've tried it yet. So we got that one. And then I have a normal one because I just like it. And that's the exotic taste. It's so exotic. Oh. So which one should I drink? Chem is short for chemical. Oh, that's good. Chemical with natural ingredients. So we'll give it until 20. 20, so that's another 5 minutes. And then we'll finish off the poll. The raspberry is nice. The ones with sugar are better, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm, like, officially diabetic, so I don't know if it's better. It probably tastes better. Let me lower the gain a little bit. But, you know, if it kills me, that's a bad thing. So, but I can drink a little bit of sugar. That's okay. Just in the middle of my filament drying storage project involving using a terrarium. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no, Draadstal. That's something for in a video that's coming. I've been working on the second video of my China trip, and it's probably going to be in the third video, so you'll have to wait for that. Why are your cans so small? So this one is 330. Don't know where it is. Yeah, but these are two. Oh, these are 250. Yeah, these are 250, and this one is 330. So yeah, they are a bit smaller. Yeah. I don't know. We sometimes get these size cans too. So. Herb Fellow says just get a few Diga Quad and an Octa with power board. They are great. Can I use one Dig Octa as the brain and one 24 power board and one 5-volt power board for different style LEDs? Yeah, you can stack multiple power boards. Each power board can only have one power supply. But if you have two power boards inside of the same stack, they can be varying voltage. That's fine. And then that single brain board can be connected to LEDs of either power board. So you can have 5-volt LED strip and 12-volt pixels and even 24-volt LED strip somewhere else using a single brain board if you want to. Oh, you want me to showcase the Oxmoor RGB CCTs? Well, that probably will be once I have my analog boards available. Then we'll start to talk more about analog LED strip too, because then I finally have a controller I can, recommend to you guys. Because I've been dragging my feet on. Well, it feels like I've been dragging my feet on that. It's just taken so long, and there were so many roadblocks and hurdles and I don't know what, but we've overcome basically all of them now. I'm putting in the finishing touches, and then after Chinese New Year, we're starting production on one of the first analog boards. So yeah. So I didn't hear a clear recommendation on what to drink, so we're going to start with the with this guy, the raspberry. 2 minutes for the poll, 50 votes so far. Yeah, I need a better system for my filament too, but I don't have one. So currently, I'm thinking I'll just put them on a shelf, which they are, and then if I know I'm going to print with one, I'll put it in a dryer for 8 hours or whatever, and then I'll use it afterwards. Been using the Polyphemus for a month or so for TPU and PETG. Been really good. Nice that it rotates the spools for even heating. Yeah, exactly. That's why I... Oh, this is actually quite nice. Oh, this actually also has sugar. Well, no, wait. What? How does this work? Hold on. So, it says here, Fanta Zero sugar, raspberry. But then if you look at the index table, it says sugar. That's no sugar to me. It also doesn't, it says it right here, zero sugar. Zero sugar. Zero should mean, well, zero, right? But 0.5 and 1.3 is also zero? How does that work? Because on this zero, this is also zero, right? Oh, this zero also isn't zero. Okay, I've been duped. Fruit sugars, but... yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, you wish the AMS system came with heated chambers. Yeah, that would have been a really nice solution, but I guess they couldn't make it do that. I don't know. Oh, Spiffy Labs in Canada. Currently building a 24-volt distribution system inspired by your series. Awesome. You've been inspired by the LED bars behind you. I've been making my own this week with some Musata, I still don't know how to pronounce that, diffuser channels I got this week. Cool. What depth did you get the diffuser channels? It's from the fruits. They can't remove it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Marketing. Yeah, because Cola Zero has zero sugar. Like zero. So, I mean... Hey there from the Philippines. Okay, we went past the poll date. So I think the 3D print light project is winning. But let's end the poll. And let's see what it says. Okay. So we ended up with 60% wants to work on the 3D light project, and then 21% wants to work on the filament dryer, and then 70% wants to work on the microscope project. Well, 3D print light it is. Sure. 20 millimeter. They're perfectly diffusing the ones. Okay, 60 millimeter. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get cola has no fruit juice, but you know. I always find this so funny. If you look at the contents of the drink, hold on. It says, okay, soda with raspberry taste, and then with sweeteners, okay, and then it says, okay, so it has fruit juice from concentrate, 3.1%. Of that, 3% is citron, and then 0.1% still peaking. 0.1% is raspberry. So they call a drink raspberry while there's more citron in there. I mean, you know. Yeah, Coke. Same great taste, now with 0% cocaine. Cool, desk running off a Dig Uno, huh? Okay, so we're gonna do the LED project. I need to make a little bit more space, so I might need to adjust my microphone again. Let's turn it up a little bit there. So for that, we have some parts I printed. Let's do it like that. Okay. First off, we have a base. So this base goes on the bottom. And we mainly wanted to tackle the LED part today, because then what you have is 3 of these bigger parts. They look like this. right? So all three of them together, they form a sort of infinity cube kind of look, and they have these notches here, which should slot into the base, because we also have a little base unit here, and it's actually dimensioned for a different LED controller or whatever. I thought I'd just chuck a dig to go in here and then route the USB cable outside and then call it a day. So yeah, it printed really nice. I got myself a X1 Carbon because I've been doing a lot of prototyping with it, but it, you know, it prints everything really nice. So also these kind of projects. So, okay, the way it works, yeah, for Dick to go, yeah, exactly. You take one of these, I still need to figure it out again. I believe you slot them in like so. Let's see here. Is this view? Oh, it's focused on here, okay. Oh, I might need to change that, actually. Hold on. There, that should improve the focus a bit. I don't remember how to do it again. I had it, you know, put together before, and then I took it apart. But I believe you just shove these in here. Yeah, like so. And this one goes here. Oh, now there's one with a hole there, and that one needs to go where the hole over here is. Of course, it's the first one. Yeah, so there is a hole over here also to route out the LED strip. So this one needs to go first, and then those holes line up. Okay, that's good. This is just printed out of PLA, but it's a glitter PLA, I believe, because it's nice. You know, you can see it sparkle a little bit. So then these can go in here, like that, I think. I didn't prepare this one really well, as you can see, but you know. I'm actually thinking about doing a video about that, Papa Bros. Yeah, would you be interested in such a video? I mean, I guess from your comment, but you know, like a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a roadmap going forward. Doing it on the fly, exactly. So I'm not sure this is actually put together correctly. I think so. I mean, it looks like a cube-ish thingy, right? But I'm not sure how far these are supposed to go in, or how far that one is supposed to go in, and if they're supposed to line up. And I guess we should do them both halfway. So this one needs to come out a little bit. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. So this one needs to go in halfway, this one too, and then, yeah, okay. Yeah, and this one's pretty good because the holes line up. I mean, once it's together, it's pretty sturdy in that sense. I'm going to use an LED strip because another part that we have is these. And these are just printed in white PLA plus. And they're supposed to be diffusers, right? So these should be able to go... Well, let's take one out again. Styrofoam. No, this is 3D printed. Oh, wait. This part, okay, this can go back. But let's put this over here. So this should be able to click in here. Of course, I didn't read the instructions. There. And then you have a single piece for this part. And that should be able to provide the diffusion. Let's see how easy these go in. Oh, wait, hold on. Nemo Crafts, a $4.99 donation. Thank you for making the project. I appreciate it. Cool. You mean this project? Or which project are we talking about? Yeah, these click in. So that's good. So those should provide a bit of diffusion for the LED strip we're going to put in. Awesome there, home automation guy. Glad to hear it. Oh. Yeah. I'm not sure I'll be able to get this out. I guess so. But yeah, this is the idea, that these will provide some diffusion for the LED strips that are under here, right? The light project. Oh, okay, cool. Sure. It was just a fun one I saw shared, I think, on the WLED Discord by Surge74. And I was like, that looks cool. I'm going to make that. So, but is it your project, or are you just, you know, excited for seeing something like that made? Because I appreciate the donation, though. Looks stronger than styro. Yeah. This is all 3D printed in PLA. Well, okay, officially the white stuff is PLA+, but that's just what I had lying around. And this is in a sparkly reddish, I'm not sure what to call it, but it's from Bamboo Labs. It's printed really nice. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Because we need to put the LED strip inside. Do we just stick the LED strip down here? Because I was thinking of maybe using 160 LEDs a meter or 240 LEDs a meter. But this is pretty deep, right? This is pretty deep channel over here. So if I do that, the color is not pink. That is correct, Johnny. You get 10 points. Yes, the diffuser is printed as well. Yeah. But this is pretty deep. Let's see how deep it is. It is 2 centimeters deep. So probably a 60 LEDs per meter strip would actually do perfectly fine in regards to diffusion. You wouldn't see any hotspots, right? So then I'm wondering if we should use a higher density LED strip or not. I guess we should just test it. Let me get a dig to go and some strip, and we'll test it. Hold on. Yeah, I should have put the STL in the description. Can I actually edit the description while I'm streaming? I wonder about that. Let's try that. Edit. Copy. Save. Okay, I updated the YouTube description. You should probably refresh your browser, but can you tell me if the STL is now there? It's almost at the top. So this is some box standard 60 LEDs per meter RGB W strip, and I don't know, let's just put it in here and put the diffuser on and then see how well diffused it is, because depending on that we'll go with this, or we'll go with some 160 LEDs a meter, or actually I have 100 LEDs a meter, 160 LEDs a meter, and 240 LEDs a meter that I did all my testing on. But of course I can now build a project with that strip, right? So let's put this in here, and then, well, this kind of sucks. I guess we'll have to bend it like that. We have to make a lot of solder bridges. I don't want to do that. Oh, STL link is visible without reloading the page. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I can put links there. That's good. Thank you. Thank you there, Perry. You're interested to see how the corners go. Yeah, me too, man. There might be a better way for that with some folding, but we'll have to check that out. For now, we're just doing a diffuser test, so, you know. Johnny didn't hit the like button. Jeez. That's horrible, Johnny. So let's just put this here. I don't know. And for now, I'll leave it for this for now, and then later we can see if there's a better way to do that. I'll put some of it in. Here. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to push down. The corner is actually pretty neat over here. Let's connect it to the dig to go. And I think I have a USB-C here, which shouldn't reset one of the cameras. We'll see. Yep, okay. Let me find that IP. Okay, so we have control over it, so we can do blue and whatever. Okay, so let's first reconfigure it to, I don't know, 30 LEDs. Let's restart it. Yeah, okay, so now we only have lighting up what we actually pushed down. So that's good. Let's do, I don't know, blends. Yeah, that is pretty good. Let me... You can still see some of the spots, but it actually is pretty good. Probably when it's actually stuck down, because right now it's, you know, all over the place. Uh-oh. Can I still get it out? Oh, there we go. Yeah, probably when it's actually stuck down and not all over the place like this, it's gonna diffuse pretty good, actually. Instructions unclear, broke my monitor. What? That's a bit much. Yeah, I don't actually think we need higher density LED strip, right? Yeah, exactly, yeah, home automation guy. Because it's so deep, so then it works fine. Let's take this back, no, back down to something like that. There. Okay. let's lower it. There. Okay, so we can use normal 60 LEDs per meter LED strip. That is good. How far does this diffuser go up? Okay, almost to the hole. Okay, let's get 2. Oh, sorry. Hit the microphone. Well, I was thinking about 160 or 240 LEDs per meter COB strip. But if possible, I'd like to use this RGBW, because then I can go like this. No, wait. I have to put it on solid first. There. So then I can use just normal warm white, which is, you know, for a light, that's pretty nice. It's never going to give a lot of light, but, you know. Sure, it's not ideal for the LEDs, but since they are addressable LEDs and 5 volt, they don't actually produce that much that much heat. Analog strip, for instance, produces a lot more. So, yeah. How are we going to do this? Are we just going to start by gluing it down? I think we need to figure out the corners, right? So this is easy. But then how do we do this guy? Of course, this is IP65. Oh man, I really don't want to solder it like 15 times. That's gonna take hours, hours and hours. Yeah, if you use 24 volt analog LED strip, that uses a lot of resistors and stuff like that too. That will heat up. Yes. But this 5 volt digital stuff doesn't get that hot. Does anyone know of like a cool trick to do this? I guess I could bunch it up like so in the corners. Let me try this. Yeah, that would work. So I can bunch it up like this. These two would still be elevated, but it's not too big of a problem. Stick it to the side. Is that what you're supposed to do? Well, we can try that. Side load the strip. Oh. Okay. I think it's high enough. So let's... But then over here we have a problem. So I guess I'll corner it like so. No, don't do that. How am I supposed to do this? So if we put this side... Wait, you can't see. I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's try this first. Right? We can do it over here. Yeah, solder the vertical one only. Yeah, that I get. Yeah. Okay. Or we can just leave the vertical one flat and then kind of do it like this. But then you would get inconsistencies, of course. Yeah, you will always get an impossible twist. Yeah. But then it's only 2 instead of 3. Well, I guess that doesn't win us that much. Huh. And the bottom will get you more light. That I also think, yeah. So let's give this a shot. Hold on. I guess this will start becoming easier and easier. I haven't snapped anything off yet. That's good. Okay, so now it's kind of in sideways. I don't like it. You can actually see the hotspots better than if it's just facing forward. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, we're not doing sideways. Sorry. The 1.7 or 4 millimeter wide LED strip. Oh. Oh, that rope is way too thick. That'll never fit in there, Medved. Okay, so sideways is out. That just looks bad. We could try another LED strip, one of the 5 millimeter ones. Hold on. Okay, let's try that. But then I might actually need to do power injection, but I'm not sure. Oh, well, one second. I should still have 2 of those over here, I think. Okay. So I have 2 different ones over here. Yeah, I need reflect. Yeah. So we have some. Hold on. Yeah. We have some COB LED strip. This is 160 LEDs per meter, 10 millimeter, and 160 LEDs per meter, 5 millimeter. So this is really thin. Did I? Oh, maybe. How much did I get from this? Oh, I only got 2 meters. Uh-oh. Yeah, should be long enough, I hope. We'll find out. So let's put this through. I'll have to reconfigure the dig to go, but one moment. So this is now our WS2812, and let's give it 100 LEDs. What? Just turned off. Why? Oh, because it was set to dedicated white, and it doesn't have dedicated white now. Okay, well, makes sense. Okay. So this is a lot thinner stuff. So that probably will bend a lot better, too. Hold up. Let me get that out of the way. So then we're just going to go like so. Well, once I stick it down, I can probably make a fairly tight bend. Yeah, I don't know. You can make a 19 pinch it down. Yeah, I think still the normal stuff would do that best. But I might need to get something that's not IP65. But I can look for that. Yeah, this is hard to stick down without the sticky stuff. Okay, let's say it's something like this. So we'll have to take care that we kind of stick it in the middle. I mean, diffusion-wise, this should do better, right? Okay, that's far enough. Let's raise the brightness. Yeah, well, it sure gets bright enough. Let me, there. So, diffusion-wise, this is certainly the best, because this is 160 LEDs per meter. This is maximum power, but as you can see here, that's pretty bright. Well, that camera is tuned for my face, but you can see the redness on my face. Let's do blends. Yeah, so there's actually a thing of having too many LEDs a meter. Yeah, I'll get some. I know I have some strip without the silicone on there, or the IP65 coating. So this on camera actually looks white, and that is because if you have enough brightness and enough LEDs, they basically just blend together. But we can do a rainbow pattern. Where are you? There. Right, and then we can, well, we can raise the size. Yeah, that is fairly okay. In real life, it looks a lot more vibrant. So, you have some strip? We don't believe you. Yeah. This actually looks pretty good. And even though the strip is in here all kinds of wonky, I can't really tell. Right? I mean, it wasn't in there straight at all, and it's not all on the same distance and everything like that. As you can see here, it's just lying on its side. But the diffusion is fine. And the colors are good. Well, it's mostly on its side, actually. Only over here was it kind of flat. Okay, I'm gonna say this is a. I'm gonna say this is a good candidate, and I only have 2 meters of this strip. So 2 meters is 320 LEDs a meter, or 320 LEDs. But how many LEDs do we need for a single part? Let me set it to 320. No, still not there. Well, sorry, 120, 130. So we need about 130 LEDs. That is 260. I don't have enough LEDs. I know I have another one though. Yeah, I know I have another one. So, but I don't know where it is. Let me dive into my LED stash, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this should be more 160 LEDs per meter, 5mm width. Yeah, okay. This is let's see here, 160 LEDs meter, 5mm, 5 volt. Yeah, so this is the same stuff, and this is 5 meters of it. So, okay, we have plenty of this type of strip, right? So that's not a problem. Then let's try another test, and that's the last test, I guess, because this is a good candidate. This is box standard cheapo 4 meters, actually, of 60 LEDs. Nope. This is used. I should have another bag of that. Hold on. Well, I know I have one more bag of that, but I actually lent it out for this weekend. So I don't have another bag of that. Okay, but I do have a bag of SK6812 again. And then it seems like multiple test samples. So this is SK6812 black, and it should be 1 meter. But then I only have 2 meters again, which we just calculated wasn't enough. Okay, well, I guess we only have one option left then. Well, we could go a higher voltage, but I really wanted to use a dig to go on here. Let me try and roll this up again a little bit tidier. It's all twisted. Hold on. I don't have any of that zigzag strip, Dutch Towers. That would have been a good choice, because then you can just bend it around the corners and done. Yeah, so I think this is a good choice. I mean, that looked pretty good through the diffuser, so... Yeah, there was a bug in WLED native app, actually, which would cause WLED to crash. That's been fixed, and it was mostly an iOS bug, if I remember correctly, or an iPhone, only if you had an iPhone. But yeah, there seemed to be also some issues with 14.1, so... Quitnor, it's my brother. No. Right, so we went through a lot of options in regards to LED strip, and I want to stick with 5 volt because, you know, running this off USB-C is nice. Because let's see if we configure the full 320 LEDs per meter, if we still get a good brightness. Because we're going to be running about that amount. Oh yeah, that should be fine. Can we still run it brighter? Oh yeah, okay. We're still only doing 10 watts because these COB LEDs are pretty efficient. Cool. Okay. Oh, actually, I know while we're doing 10 watts, we might have to do a power injection actually, because 10 watts is 5 amps, and normal 10 millimeter LED strip will do 4 amps as we normally calculate with. But this is 5 millimeter LED strip, so there's less copper traces in there, or less white copper traces in there, so it can only do less amps. And thus, we're doing 2 amp maximum, probably even if I set this to dedicated white. Yeah, we're doing 2.1 amps, because it just can't take in anymore. But it's power limited, so it should still look decent. Right? Yeah. Yeah, good. We can use this. That's fine. And it gets bright enough. That's fine. But we can decide to do a power injection at the end, I think. Because the end should end up near the insertion hole. And then we can add more power there. So now we need to figure out how to stick this down. Had to buy 240 volt 30 amp DIN power supplies for a large project. Oh yeah, those are expensive. I think we're just gonna start sticking it down and then trying to bend it around the corners. Right? Let's see if I can get to the sticky tape. And for this one, I think I can do it on the desk and then insert it. For the others, we might have to do so while they're inserted already. I'm going to try and stick it down the middle. as much as possible. Later, Johnny. I'll make sure to turn it pink once it's done. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I stick it down well enough. Let's see if I have a tool that can go in there. Does this fit? No. Oh, maybe this pen here, without the pen stuck up. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Can deliver in 25 minutes. I'm gonna visit you soon, because Draadstahl has been holding some items for me for months now. I've been slacking, so... No, we're using this stuff. I think it's going to work nice. Okay, with the little pen I can push it pretty nicely into the corner. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat centered. Right, like that. Don't want to push too hard, because these are, you know, the LEDs under there. So now the first corner, huh? Maybe I just want to go like that, and then... I don't know, how's that? I guess we should take a look at how it looks diffused. So we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll take a look at that. Okay. No, this is 160 LEDs per meter COB strip. I'll have a... I can put a link in the description, can't I? So let's see here. Orders. 160. Yeah. Oh, it's actually cheap. Copy. Edit video description. 160 LEDs per meter. There, it should be in the video description now. So let's see how this looks. Now it's, I believe it's turned down pretty low. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, there. Oh wow, okay. How is this focused, camera? This is not focused. Well, my hand's in focus, so how is... Okay, so it's pretty well diffused, huh? Okay, let's turn it up. Wow, the amount of light you lose from that diffuser is quite a lot. But okay. Let's put in this piece too. Well, diffuse the camera just doesn't do a great job. Yeah, no. Hold on, let me get my right settings back. Let me choose a different effect. Oh, I guess this is an easy to watch effect. Yeah, this just becomes a wash. There might actually be too many LEDs a meter. Gonna make that turn earlier. Oh, okay. But, I mean, oh, oops. I don't know. Somehow I reset it. Okay. And it just looks so much better like this. But you can see the diffusion at least. That works quite well. I don't know how to proceed here. Does not approve of the shadow in the corner. Okay. So I need to... Okay, take this out. Go a little bit back. And then maybe here we go around like so. And then back down again. That might be better, right? Because then once the diffusion hits, there's not actually extra LEDs there. Yeah, that looks fine. Let me up the brightness a bit. Or do fireworks, I don't know. Okay, fireworks starburst. Might need to print these diffusers out of a little bit a more translucent material. Virtually group 3 or 4 LEDs, yeah. Take the corners on the wall, NASCAR, exactly. Yeah, I think I need some other diffusing material. I mean, for effects like this, it'll look fine. But I think I need to print these diffusers out of some... I think I have some translucent PETG. Good old YouTube and no notification. Hey there, Ray. But I think we'll go ahead with the 160 LEDs per meter strip. And then I'll print the diffusers out of translucent PETG at some point. And I think that will make it look great, because then it'll lose a lot less of its vibrance. And then we have a way forward. At the end, everything is on the inside of the cube. What? Yeah, so I think cornering it like this, I think that's pretty good, right? Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, I started with the 2 meter version. Why did I do that? I wanted to prevent soldering if I could. So I should have used that one. Yep, okay. I'll have to restick this. Can we restick this? Let's see. Yeah, pretty easily. I mean, you can solder it. If you look at the bottom here, you can see the power in the data pads. So I'll likely, because it's 5mm strip, do an injection at the end. And then we'll have a nice and even power distribution. Okay, so let's get this one out of here. You can get the plug through there. Okay, so that we can use that in another project. Okay, this works fine. That's good. Who needs diffusers on a COB chip? Yeah, we could actually decide to run it without a diffuser, but I think the look kind of needs it. But we'll see. So, oh wait, let me turn it on. It's easier to see. Push it down in the corner. I'm just checking if the rainbow pattern, I should turn it down a little bit there. Makes it harder or easier to see for you guys, but this should be pretty easy to see. So we said we need to go through the corner loop. I'm glad this stuff doesn't seem to break that easily. There, that should be a pretty decent corner. With the diffuser you basically can't see it, I think. Let me try and stick it down a little bit more. Yeah, good. So here we have a corner again. Okay. So let's put the diffusers on real quick and see how that looks. Of course, on camera it's always a bit hard to see. It's okay, I guess. This LED strip just doesn't look much different if it's lying flat or on its side, so that's good. Yeah, that looks awesome. Do the corners look any different to you guys? Maybe a little bit over here, but that looks pretty good to me. Yep, cool, nice. So let's put these in too. Wait. I seem to have made an error. Oh, no, this one's whole. I seem not to have printed enough of these guys, because I printed 3. But I need a lot more, of course. Let me check if I just forgot them or what I did. Dutch Taurus approves. Nice. Let me check the table where I had this lying to see if I just forgot them or what happened. Yep, I'm just stupid. I forgot to print them. Oh well, we'll have to imagine the others, because my 3D printer is busy at the moment. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, so now how are we going to build the wrist? It hasn't been an hour? It has been an hour. Let me think. I think the white PLA is still in there. Yeah, exactly, Draadstaal. I need to check how this is all going to go together. So if we... I think the print I was doing is actually done. But then you'd have to excuse me for 5 minutes and I could print another 3 of those diffuser bars. But let's do this first. So let's take these out for now. And this side has the little hole. Right, so that hole there, so that's where the cable needs to go through. And then this will go like so. Oh. I think. Yeah, it should. Okay. And this side will eventually pop in here. No, GVO, there's been a lot of reasons why I've postponed and held off on a Quinled project. Nothing technical, but things like we were thinking about maybe moving and stuff like that, so then it'll be kind of, you know, if I built it here, that'd be kind of wasteful in regards to money. But that's all in flux right now, so that's kind of why it's stalled. Also, because I did a lot of LED projects and I've been developing a lot of stuff and things like that. But hopefully in the next few months, I'll make the decision to pick it up again and then start finishing it. But yeah. Right, so if you'll excuse me for a few minutes, I will start that print and I'll be right back. I'll put it on the intro screen here.
I need an exorcist right now. Oh, hear your voice, but you are not around. Oh, visions of your face are breaking down. Left me headed for the coast. Now I'm living with your ghost. I still hear echoes, echoes of you. I still hear echoes that I can't mute. They're haunting my dreams like a playlist of memories. I still hear echoes of you. Left me in my room with all this space, yeah. Trapped with all the words you used to say, yeah. How much longer till these fragments fade? Left me headed for the coast. Now I'm living with your ghost. I still hear echoes of you. I still hear echoes that I can't mute. They're haunting my dreams like a playlist of memories. I still hear echoes of you.
Sorry about that. We're back. We're back. The printer is starting to print or prepare, whatever. So let's continue with this. Wait. I was going to say, don't we have any music anymore? But we do. So let's get this fully seated. Okay. Then I guess we just take the next one. It's all AI? What? I can't draw as nice as an AI, sorry. This piece fits less well. Okay. There. There. I'm not really sure how these diffusers where they meet up are going to go. Because if I mock that up, it's not really going to fit. It might. It might. Because they're not interlocking, are they? They could be interlocking, though. Let me take this diffuser out. There. Let me take these legs out. Ah, yes. Okay. So you can actually make the legs almost interlock, or maybe completely. And I guess then we have to squish it into the cube. Oh, how am I going to do that? I guess we unlock this leg. Still not perfect. Needs more force, I guess. Like so. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Okay. And then you push it down. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's kind of what I did now. Quinled always looks like a robot AI. Well, I'm not that perfect, so I can't really draw as well as a robot. Trust me. Okay, so this is kind of roughed up the material over there, but it's in and it shouldn't have to come out anymore. So let's continue the LED strip. Where's my little pen? What? Did I eat my pen? Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's unstick this. It's actually okay. It doesn't have to be a really tight 90-degree bend down there. It just has to be in there, right? So let's try and get this LED strip wrangled in here while it's put together. I guess I lost some viewers during my pause there, didn't I? How can you leave before seeing the final result? I mean, what in tarnation? We're building a 3D printed style InfiniQB thingy. It's not my fault. People voted for this. No. I wanted to build it, you know, otherwise I wouldn't have printed it, so. Oh, sorry. Let's try and make it a fairly good bend again.
They talk about another kind of world.
Okay, let's hook it up to the stick to go. There. Whoa. Broken ears now. Sorry.
Well, here goes nothing.
Okay, another bend. Philip has fallen asleep. Oh no. What? Philip is awake. Wide awake. This looks 3D printed. It is. It is. The link is in the YouTube description. Okay. Let me give you guys a little bit better view. There. Need to make sure it's stuck down, so. This bend could have been slightly wider, huh? Because I think this one looks, these look better. Okay, let's do that. And here I was searching for something cool to print on my P1S. Yeah, I print this on a X1C with the glitter filament PLA from Bamboo. This is Sunlu ABS Plus. I still had it in my AMS, so that's good. Okay, so we can put on more diffusers. I've put it in my own showroom, yes. Oh yeah, wouldn't be a bad thing. These diffusers really fit well. I didn't design this, by the way, so just copied it off the internet like anyone does. Okay, so that's fitting fine. Oh wait, I should have done this one first. Uh-oh. No, I don't think... No, that's not... I'm trying to fit this diffuser in. Oh, wait, no, it might make it anyway. Nope, no. Okay, need to do... yeah. Need to do the other one first. Now, how to get this one out? I need something with a little hook. Don't know. Let's think. What can I use? Ah, I can use this. This is like the exact tool I was looking for. A hammer. No, I think I'll use this. Ah, look at that. That was perfect. It just, you know, look, came straight out. Okay. So let's put this piece in first, and then we should be able to get it. Come on. There. Okay, so now we can click this down again. Right. Okay. Good. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh no, we forgot one over here. Okay, hold on. MC Hammer. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a tight fit, but that's good. So now starting from over here, we have it nicely diffused, 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 diffused. And it continues over there, and then we end up here. Okay, good. Now I twisted it all kinds of sideways. So now we need the last piece over here. I printed one with the hole. I guess we don't need it, but I don't think it can hurt either. So we need to take this leg out and match it up with the other leg. And this needs to slide in here. Like so. Okay, so now that's made it pretty well. And then we push it into here. Let me get the dig to go out of there. Hold on. Oh. Nope. There. Okay. That fit together. Again, there's some crunchies over here from press fitting it in, but I guess I can cut those off later, right? But that's nice and nicely made it. Okay, then we do the rest of the strip. No, this is just white PLA Plus from Sunlu. But because I'm using such a high LED density, I'm actually going to try another version with transparent PETG. I think that will look better because we use the 160 LEDs per meter COB strip. But for normal 60 LEDs per meter, I think the white will actually look better. So let me turn it on again now that we're doing this. And I guess I need to up the LED count. Let's make it... oh, sorry, I keep hitting the camera during this stream. I don't know why, sorry. Or the microphone. Yeah, this is a bit hard to show you guys because it's right down there, but let me try and make that bend. Now I'm hitting the keyboard. Need a bigger desk. Yeah. I need a bigger desk and room and house and magazine and anyway. Let's not talk about desks, right? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Making the last bend. It's always the thing with these kind of projects. Once you're good at it... Uh-oh. I'm hoping that's just coincidental. Let's make it 450 LEDs. It's likely a 50 centimeter break. Oh, yes, a few. Oh, okay, it was. Okay. Once you start figuring it out and you're starting to get good at it, you're done. So this one has its own tape. Yeah, the bamboo is, I like it. I had an Ender 3 and then I heavily modified it. And it worked okay. But I hated having to fiddle with it when I just needed prints for stuff I was developing. So then I was like, what am I doing? So I got an X1C and been loving it ever since. Okay, we've reached the other end, basically. So at some point we need to cut the LED strip and then actually try to add on some wires, because I think I want to power inject over here. Because let's remove the limiter there. Let's set it to solid. White. Actually not too bad, but let's give it full brightness. Yeah, this is starting to turn an uglier shade of white. It's kind of greenish for some reason. So what I think I'll do is I'll snip it off, I'll add some wires to it, and then we'll make a WAGO after the dig to go, and then it should be better power injected, although it's currently drawing 3 amps, so that is pretty close to the limit. Let's see if it's needed. Well, how much does it draw when I do red? 2.6. Might actually not need it. This Fanta Raspberry is pretty nice. I like it. I get that, Robert. I mean, it's just so much easier, especially if you also buy their filament and stuff like that. But yeah. I'm actually thinking it doesn't need it. Because if I look at the normal colors, we're only drawing 2.4 amps while it's being limited. Sorry, while it's unlimited. So, I don't know how much does a dual color draw? 3.2. Okay. But still, for generic effects and things like that, it should actually be fine. 3.2. Yeah. So 50% white is also 3.1, 3.2 amps, so about 15, 16 watts, which is the max the Dig2Go will do anyway. So let's do some effects and see. This draws 1.7. Oh, it's 50. At 100%. 2.5. Okay. Let's do Paletti. 2.6 amps. Okay. I like this one. 1.4. Okay, let's try Rainbow and see what that does. Where is it? $2.5. I mean, I could power inject on this side to try and even out the power usage. Oh, you can actually see the infill. See it? That's pretty cool. I should have printed this with more walls. That is obvious. I think that's actually a pretty cool effect. But yeah, if you don't want this effect, you need to use more walls. That's pretty cool. This is the bottom side, actually, so... Oh, I think if you properly pronounce it, it's called palette. Like a painting palette. But I like calling it paletti. It's just stupid. That's pretty cool. Let's see if it lights up. Yeah, if you do red, it lights up more than... With blue, it doesn't light up. With green, it doesn't light up. Yeah, well, I could have made it solid, I guess. I didn't really think that it would show this well. I think it's a cool effect, actually. Oh, but it's only on the bottom sides. Huh. Oh well. Zoom out. Okay. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, you need a wider view? Okay, so let's look at this camera. Oh. So it's set to 100% red. Let's go to blue. Green. Set it to white. No, I think that effect is actually pretty cool. And if you're doing an effect, let's do Paletti again. I think it actually, you know, it adds to the effect because you can see all the borders lighting up. That is, I think that's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, I don't think it needs power injection because this is only drawing 1.2, 1.3 amps for a normal effect at 100%. So that means it's getting enough power. That's only 5-6 watts because these LEDs use less than normal 50/50 LED strip. So not going to power inject right now. I mean, you can force it to do so, but even set to palette, or paletti as I like to call it, or Pacifica. This is only drawing 1.6, 2, 2.5, 2.6. So it's never exceeding 3 amps, which the Dig2Go can do, except if we try to push it. And you can't really see this on camera anymore, but if I lower the brightness, maybe. No, the colors are not really picking up. Let's do a random. No. That's not great either. Yeah, I need to show you from the top-down view, because this camera is set to highlight my face. There. So if we go to this effect, maybe I need to lower it even more. Yeah, I mean, with the diffusers on there, you kind of don't see the effect anymore. Except through the walls. All white PLA. Is the base color orange? No, I consider it orange in WLED. This is orange in WLED. No, this is sparkly red from Bamboo themselves. But it really, I think it was set to the default base layers. So if you don't want this effect or this effect, you'll have to add more walls and more thickness to the base. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. I'm not hurt about that at all. So we're not going to power inject. So then let's turn off power, because cutting it with power applied is a bad plan. And we need to remove the sticky tape. Because then we can see the pads. So let's stick this down far enough. Somewhere there. So I think I'm going to take that pad over there. Well, you can't really see, but I'm going to cut this pad. Come on, camera, you can do it. There, somewhat. This pad. And you need to take care to, I think, cut it right in the middle. There. Yeah, this doesn't really need power injection for effects. Maybe for white, but I'm not really gonna run right, and then I should have gone RGBW anyway. So, yeah, I'm not too bothered by it. So I intentionally made it a bit too long, so it basically goes back in there. Yeah, there you can see it. If I do still want to power inject, I was going to say it's going to poke out of here, but it doesn't. But I haven't inserted it fully yet. So let's do that. Because we need to pull these out. There. Yes, that will work. I know we still need to put some diffusers on, so... But this fitted pretty nicely. It's now all in the base. Okay. So the base looks like this, and I didn't really bother changing it because I know I can fit the dig to go in here, well, easily. Right? So this fits in there just fine. Where's the USB-C coming from? The USB-C is coming from here, but even like that, it'll still fit in here fine. So I didn't bother changing it to make a mount or something like that. Because in the end, you can use this plate. And in theory, you could heat insert it. I'm not sure I'm going to do that yet. It only goes on one way. Not this way. There. And then you could screw it down, but I might just seal it up with some tape and then put rubber feet on it. And that'll hold fine. So, yeah, then this is just loose in here, but I don't really care about that. I'll probably stick it down with a little bit of tape to the lid, actually. So, you know me, I'm a tape kind of guy. And then it'll just have a USB-C cable coming out of the bottom here, which you can, you know, plug into anywhere. So let's see how far the print is. I see a print success. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me go get that. Okay. Needs another printer in the workshop, exactly. Yeah, for these occasions. Okay, so we got another three. Hold on. Yeah. Cheers, guys. We got another three 3D printed diffuser thingies. So let's put those on where we left off. I'm thinking that's here. Not sure, actually. Let's put this last one on. But now the shape is starting to confuse me. Yeah, this last one, no. Oh no, the 3D shape got to me. There. It needs to go on this way. 3 hours to go? What? 3 hours of what? So we have to do these first, right? Yeah. Hold on. I need to unstick this one. Two projects and two secrets. No, we're not going to do all the projects today. Are you insane? Okay, so this one's now in. And how do I put this one in? Oh, this was also a single one. I thought I broke it. So then, oh, okay, like that. You believe otherwise? That's true. Secrets do tell. Yes, we'll get to those. We'll get to those. So now I need to do this one, I think. No, I need to do this single one. Oh, no, I missed it. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Then this one can go in. And we still have a single one left, so we'll probably have to get something out. But we'll do that. There. This corner doesn't want to go in. Maybe it wants to go in at a different angle or something. There. This isn't tight at all. Okay, that snapped in, finally. Okay. Well, they certainly snap tight. Grown man with Lego, yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay. Phew. Well, the known to power, yes, we have one left, so this needs to go somewhere. Oh, over here. Okay. So I'll likely have to get these out, but we'll see. Okay. So let's get the top one out. And then I should be able to slide. No, it needs to go out more. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. Shouldn't break it. Should do it the right way. Bottom one needs to come out too. And then we can bend these out of the way. This one goes in. No, but now this one can't go in. Oh. Okay, this one needs to come out too. And now this one goes in theory. Yes. Okay. So now these can go back. Yes. Good. There. Huh. Wow. Well, these won't fall out, that's for sure. Let's see if everything's tight. But it is. Good. Nice. So, can't really angle it on its head there. I need to get a USB cable. One moment. We will use one of the official USB cables you get with the Dig2Go. It's USB-A, so we can also use the official power supply, I guess. Okay. So we can feed that through this little hole here. And plug it in. And then, but I'll do that later because I still want to make some slight adjustments. We can put on this, what? Oh. We can put on this little base plate here. Why doesn't it want to fit now? It fit fine earlier. Yeah, so this base plate goes flush, and as I said, I'll probably tape it up so I can have easy access. I don't really do heat inserts yet. I've never done that, so that's not the cable you got with your Dig2Go last week. What cable did you get? I know we switched cables at some point though, but it should be similar. Okay, so let's try it out. Over here. I'm having trouble getting the cable out. Okay, there. Ooh, nice and orange. Cool. Hold on. Let me put my music back. No, the 160 LEDs per meter don't get that warm because they're COB LEDs, so they're a lot smaller. I have to show you guys. There. That looks pretty cool. This. Yeah, I need to look into that. I haven't looked into that yet. Juggle with the rainbow colors. Juggle, okay. And then set the rainbow. Where's my rainbow? Rainbow. There. Let's set it to 100%. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the effect of the infill, or the walls basically being translucent. But yeah, it came out pretty good. I'm thinking there was one area where I didn't print it correctly. Oh, over here. So this Bamboo Labs does everything for you except when it doesn't. Let me get there. And as you can see here, I had some layer issues. But it turns out I always print with the enclosure open for PLA because it needs to cool properly. But I guess they assume you have the enclosure closed, so the enclosure fan was on, and that caused this one to warp basically on the build plate. So I turned that off for all the others, and those came out perfectly. And I didn't feel like reprinting this one yet because depending on how you orient it, you're not going to see that anyway. So. Let's turn the lights off. Maybe that will help. Woohoo! Now make it pink so we can send Johnny a picture to Johnny. Says Ben McPhee for $10. Thanks very much, man. Make it pink. Pink candy. There. Oh, you're just seeing the red part. I guess it really depends on what angle you're looking at it. From the top cam, you were only seeing the... there, now you can see the actual LEDs. Yeah, so since I turned off the auxiliary fan that is basically meant to cool down the housing, I don't need to use a brim or whatever. Nice, you'll come and pick it up. No. But it does look cool. Let's try some more effects. Oh. Oh, now it's blinking in rainbow. Okay. Well, the diffusion sure works well. That looks pretty. So if we set this to color wave, or was it called again? Color loop? Oh wait, and then default. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, diffusion is working very awesomely. Okay, that's good. What, this model? This model isn't going to be in the AllNet store. People can just print this. I stole it from the internet too. Yeah, came out really nice. If this is like in a dark corner in your house, or, you know, somewhere in your living room, that will look pretty. I actually like this effect almost more than the LEDs themselves. I mean, you should make one where you print the white ones out of the same filament, and then it'll look really spacey, like Matrix-like. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I linked the wrong one. Hold up, just a second. I updated the link. Ref-centric with sound. Okay, we can try that. Which version am I running? 14. Okay, I think I might have configured sound already. Grav. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The audio is working. It's a bit too sensitive. Okay. Whoa. Nice. This one auto adjusts the sensitivity, doesn't it? I think. At some point. Yeah, yeah. Because now I'm talking just as loud and it's not hitting as hard. Cool. Noise 2 with rainbow. Okay. This is noise 2. Rainbow. Yeah, you can't see the colors. Let me tone it down a lot. And then let me... There, now you can see the colors. Yeah, the diffusion works quite well, actually. Fireworks, which one? The normal one? Fireworks. Or Starburst. I like the Starburst one. Yeah, I'm gonna try printing one of the larger ones in PETG translucent and then see what kind of effect that has. But this is already pretty nice. I already like this. Flow. Yeah, it's again washed out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There, now you can kind of see the colors I'm seeing. It's always hard to get LEDs correctly on camera. Because like you can see on this camera here, it just looks like white. But I mean, it's pretty colorful. But thanks, Ben. Again, that's very nice. Printer is already running. Nice. Let's do some pink candy for Johnny. Can anyone clip this part so we can show that we did pink for Johnny? Otherwise, during the next board meeting, I'll get scolded at again, you know. So, pink for Johnny, right? We have all the evidence. Is there more pink? I guess we can do magenta. Ooh. Yep, I like it. It's pretty cool. But sadly, we're not going to do multiple projects today. I mean, that would be a bit too much. Let's turn this down to something more manageable. There. This effect does come through more on camera for some reason than in real life. Is it configured as mirrored? No. There's no configuration. This is just one LED strip. Oh, I didn't specify the length yet, but currently it's configured to 450. Let's make sure we get the right LED count. So let's do 400. Oh, my keyboard legs failed. Okay, let's set it to red. Solid red. Okay, so now we have solid red 400, but we can see over here that this is not red. So let's go to LED preferences. Let's go 420. Okay, Now most of it is red, except this last little part over here. I can't see, you can't see. Let's go back and lower the brightness a bit. Yeah, okay. So the part at the heart isn't red. So let's do 430. Okay, now I can see that there's one over here that isn't red yet. Maybe one or two. So let's do 431. Yeah, now it's perfectly red. Okay, so there are... Oh, no, the base isn't attached yet. Anyway, there are 431 LEDs in here. That's perfect, because that still doesn't overload a single channel in regards to addressability. So it's a little more than 2 meters. So if it's 431 LEDs, 431 divided by 160, it is 2.69 meters. So you need at least, let's say, 3 meters, and then it'll work out. Let me edit that in the description. You need at least 2 meters. Save. There. So with 3 meters of LED strip, you should be able to do it. Yeah, and as I said, I'm just gonna strap down the dig to go in here. There's plenty of space, so that's easy. And then I'm gonna either screw in or probably tape in this little plate here, and then put rubber feet on the bottom, because I have those. And then it'll make a very nice, you know, very nice little light. Oh, I can actually see a white LED shining through there, can't you? So, LED preferences, 432. Save. Yes. Okay, now everything is red. But that doesn't make a difference for the length. Right? So. Yeah. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let me put it down like this on my desk. Well, Cybucks, you're actually just in time for the secrets. Tim, you could try that too. Might be a bit challenging with sticking them down, but I mean, if you make sure this is just 1 or 2 walls, I think that could actually look pretty nice. Blurs. So, I don't want to drag this live stream out too long. So, do we want secret 1 or 2 first? Do we want the thing that's going to come out first or after that first? Now, I guess that's a stupid question, isn't it? I should show you the thing that's coming out first. Okay, never mind, never mind. You don't get to choose. I'll choose for you. So, I have here... There. I have here 2 little baggies, and one has a little whiteboard in it, like so, and the other one has a little blue board in it, like so. And these are the final production versions, but there's some stuff wrong with them, but I'll explain, of the the Diff Solos. Let me unscrew this. We want all the secrets. Okay, hold on. There. And zoom. Oh, hold on. There. So this is the Diff Solo sender board. So this takes in 5 volt to 12 volt and ground and data signal, and then makes it RS485. So it makes it a long distance data signal, basically, right? And it says it on here, Quinled LED Diff Solo Sender 1. Well, there's only going to be a Solo Sender 1 ever, so the 1 is kind of redundant. And it's a LED data RS485 converter, 5 to 12 volt compatible. And this has an RS485 out. And here you can see ground, data in, VCC. It's also on the top, but it's a bit harder to read. But it's VCC, data in, ground. And it basically makes it RS485, which goes out over this RJ45 socket onto an UTP cable. Now, that UTP cable can then be up to 500 meters. Okay? And it's nice and convenient having the latch on the top instead of the bottom. And then we have another board, and that's this guy. And this is the Quinled LED Diff Solo receiver. Also 1, but it's solo, so it's only ever going to have 1. This has RS485 in, and this is an RS485 converter to LED data instead of LED data to RS485. Makes sense, right? And this one is 5 to 24 volts compatible. So at the spot where your LEDs are, you connect your LED power supply. You can use 5, 12, or 24 volts, independent of what you're running on this guy. Okay, so on the top, the RJ45 cable comes in, or the UTP cable comes in, like so, and then you have to connect power. Now, this is VCC and ground. It's already wired now. Oh well. Yeah, 500. I haven't tested it longer than 500 meters because I just keep running out of cable. But you can use 5, 12, or 24 volt on this side. Then it has a fuse. This can be, well, it says it right there. Let's see if we can get that even closer. No, camera doesn't understand. Okay, camera, you can do it. Nope. There. Well, the fuse is 10 amp max. It gets delivered with a 5 amp fuse. It has a local capacitor. It has a level shifter and a 33R resistor. There's no resistor switcher on here. And I chose the 33R because most people are probably going to use this with pixels and things like that. And then we have an output terminal. And that has your now fused, so VCC-F output of 5, 12, or 24 volts, just like the power supply you connected to this thing. The data out and ground. So then you can use this this UTP cable here, or basically this whole setup here. No focus. Okay, you can use this whole setup. It likes the cube too much. Okay, to Jesus there. To put in LED data from a central location or whatever you have your controller through the UTP cable to this little board, and then that outputs fully fused, level shifted, etc. LED data. And that the voltage for these two can be independent. And that is the thing that is coming out right after Chinese New Year, because I have produced a batch of these. These are done. These are already, Dr. Z's actually also already has them. So we're just waiting for Chinese New Year to finish, and then I'll release all the documentation, the buying links, and everything all together. So these will come soon. Now, there are some issues with this version. These sockets should have been, here's the prototype, should have been yellow. They're black. Now, this is just a cosmetic issue. That's no problem. I mean, it's, yeah, let's call that a first edition quirk. All second batches, etc., will be yellow. A second problem this board has is that they actually accidentally used the wrong RS485 chip. So this isn't the chip I wanted to use, but it does work fine for normal circumstances. I wanted to use a chip that has a higher data rate and some higher ESD ratings. This chip isn't bad. It's an official good brand chip. But it wasn't the chip I wanted to use. So normally this set would have gone on sale for $14.99. So the set, so the sender and the receiver always come together, because it's always a one-to-one link like this. So those would have been $14.99. But I'm thinking, because, you know, this has the other chip and it has the black connectors and stuff like that, I'll do a price cut on them, and I'll probably sell them for like $12.49 or $12.99. I still need to look at how that works out in regards to cost. But yeah, because technically the RS485 chip on here is slightly worse than I wanted to use. And I've done hours and hours and hours of testing with this chip, and I haven't gotten it to fail. It works fine. But it's not the chip I wanted, so I feel like I should give a little discount, because the other chip is also more expensive. Yeah, this is just normal UTP RJ45, so you can crimp your own cable, you can buy your cables, whatever. Just run standard Cat5e, all fine, no problem. Yes, they come as a pair, Nigel. These will always come as a pair, because these are always just one-to-one. The pinout is 568B, but I'll have an article which pins are actually used on which of the differential boards. Because this is just the first one of many differential boards I'm working on releasing soon. But this is just if you need to bridge a gap and normal LED data isn't cutting it, get one of these and you'll be able to go hundreds of meters or thousands of feet, no problem. So yeah. So there will be an official introduction video for these, of course, but you'll have to wait until Chinese New Year, because until then I can't ship anything out, and yeah, we'll have to wait for that. So these will be, I think, $12.99 or $12.49, and normally they'll be $14.99. Use an outdoor cable in the wet, for sure, yes. Next step, fiber. But how far do they need to go there, Draadstaal? Nexus, currently there will be mostly add-on boards. So you can add this to your Dig Uno, Dig Quad, Dig Octa, etc. And then later on, once I have the Diff Solo series, the Diff Advanced series, which is coming after this, which has a lot more features, and then the Power Diff series, or Diff Power, which will come after that, which will also do power next to just LED data. Then I'll start looking into making boards that slot into a Dig Uno, Dig Quad, or Dig Octa. So first it will be a generic solution. You can just add to anything basically. And after that there will be some integrated solutions. But I'm still looking into that. Absolutely, Cybucks. We built those on stream. No. The white and the yellow, or the white and the blue boards are correct, because white are just doing something with data, like the Dig Octa brain board, and blue are like the Dig Uno and Dig Quad, which do something with data and power, because they have fusing and capacitor and level shifter and things like that. The jack should have been yellow. It's black. You know, I think we'll survive that. We're not going to look at that daily. I'm kind of bummed out that they used the wrong chip, but functionality-wise, it works the same. And the next batch will just switch to the correct chip. So yeah, 400,000 kilometers. Well, just use a laser then, Draadstaal. Don't forget the fiber. Just shoot a laser directly. So this is the first secret. These will be released as soon as Chinese New Year is over. And the second secret is, well, it's not really a secret, but I've been hard at work, and that's why the videos have been a bit lacking, and live streams and stuff too, on the analog boards. And so this is a prototype of the AN Mini with case, and I could even screw the antenna on here, I guess. Exactly, Ben. If you have a free data port on your Dig Octa stack, you can just add it on and done. So this will be the AN Mini. It'll have a black case with black PCB outer front plates and back plates. That's just because it's easier right now to get it done. And this will have 5 volt, no, not 5, 12 volt to 48 volt analog LED support. So you can input up to 10 amps here. It has some button pins you can use over here. External antenna always. So you'll have nice and good range. It has a stemma QT connector here for connecting I2C devices. And then it has 5 channels, 2 high power channels over here, or medium power channels as I call them, and 3 low power channels. The low power channels will do up to 3 amps and these will do up to 5 amps. And then 2 positive outputs for if you want to run multiple strips. Each of these positive outputs are fused at 5 amps each. So you can do either 10 in total or 2 times 5. Okay. Sure, Cleus, but I'm not really in the industrial design game in that sense. Okay, so the next one will be this guy, and this guy I'm still waiting on new PCBs because what I've been working on is these front plates, and that's what I use my 3D printer for instance. So these will be ESP32 based. This one will be ESP32 C3 based. They also all have USB, by the way, so you can program them with ESP Home or WLED or Tesmoda or whatever you want to run on there. This one will have full fat ESP32. It has more button pins. It again has a stemma QT connector for I2C. It has USB-C external antenna, beefy power input terminals. They will be different than these though. They'll be angled, but they will be barrier terminals, so you can use your 10 gauge cable, etc. And then on the back, we basically have the AN Mini, but then multiplied, right? Oh, one of the screws came out. We have 6 positive channels, each 5 amps each, but you can bundle them to have 3 10 amp channels if that's what you wanted. And then you have 15 medium power output channels. So you can run 15 white LED strips or 5 RGB CCT LED strips or 1 RGB CCT with 3 5s and then another RGB and then 2 white CCTs, and whatever combination you can think of, you can configure that and then run it just that way. And it'll of course link natively with Home Assistant using ESP Home or WLED or whatever. So this one has a lot more power, and but mainly a lot more channels, right? And you can do 10 kilohertz or 100 kilohertz PWM, etc., etc. And then last, and this board has the most features. This one again, external antenna, USB-C programmability. It has 10100 Ethernet on board, so you can hardwire this one. Stemma QT for I2C. It has again button inputs. I think 3 or 4, 3.3 volt in ground, and then it has a single barrier terminal. And we have a lot of outputs on this side. So how this is going to work, I'm going to show you as an example here. Yeah, RS485 will go plenty far. So how it will come is more like this. This isn't the final version yet. Because these will, if I can get them, will be black and these will be red, and you know. Right, so this one will have 2 positive outputs here, again limited to 5 amps each, so this will have 20 amp in total, and then it will have 2 high power outputs, and these 2 terminals are actually connected to the same MOSFET. So if you wanted to run 10 meters of high power analog strip and needed up to 10 amps, you could use this set of terminals to provide the positive power and provide 2 channels to the same MOSFET, so you can power inject your analog LEDs. Same for this guy, another high power channel, and then here we have 3 channels which are medium power, so 5 amp only instead of 10 amp. Mainly for white lighting, they're Cybucks, or if you need more lighting, a white LED strip can go 5 to 8 times as bright, or maybe even 10 times as bright as a digital LED strip, for instance, and much higher quality. So yeah. Then, as I said, the 3 channels here, and here we have a little special connector. I don't know. Wait, I have it right here. Because let's skip over that connector for now. This is a digital output. So you have positive ground and positive data and ground here with level shifter, etc., etc. And this will output the same voltage as your normal input is. So let's say you're inputting 24 volts. You have analog strips on 24 volts, and you're also running 24 volt addressable RGB. Great, you don't need anything else. But let's say you have 24 volts coming in, but you want 5 volt coming out. So then you can take one of these 12 to 24 volt buck converters to 5 volt, and you plug it in here. You stick it down there, whatever, and now this output is outputting whatever the buck converter is outputting. So even though you have 24 volt analog LED strips running over here, you have 24 volt coming in here and 5 volt coming back out here, and this will be outputting 5 volts, so you can run a 5 volt, or if you make this 12 volt or whatever, a different voltage digital LED strip using the same controller, basically. Right? Yeah. It's a comparable one. The ones from the last Quinbox are different. Those are these, but you can also get them from this brand, and then they'll be pre-cabled. This one isn't pre-cabled, but you can use nice fork terminals and wire ferrules here, or you can just get this one and then wire it in directly. That it basically works the same. Yeah, and then you can just, plop it on here with some sticky tape or whatever, and then you can have a digital output with a different voltage than your analog LEDs, but running off of the same power supply. Yeah, there's Cybucks. There is some use cases for analog LEDs. They're decreasing with digital LED strip becoming better, but power-wise, there's just no comparison at all. White quality-wise, so the quality of white light, there's no comparison. Everything you see here is lit by analog LED strips, because those are CRI 95 and suitable for video, etc. And all the colors and things like that look great. Of course, not the colors in the background, but yeah. By the way, there's another advantage for using analog LED strip, and that is, again, filming. These are running at, I believe, 40,000 kilohertz PWM. And most digital LED strip only does 2 to 4,000 kilohertz PWM, and thus would show up as flicker on cameras. You see a lot of YouTube videos and streamers and you name it with flickering LEDs, with PWM noise and rolling bars and stuff like that on their videos, and that's because they're using the wrong equipment, or at least equipment that doesn't do enough PWM rate. So these lights are all dimmed, but you don't see any flickering because they're running at a really high PWM, which my dimmers support. Yeah, some things are limited to special need. That's absolutely true. Some stuff from a Quinbox we see in a live stream at some point. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So yeah, that's like one of the things I use my 3D printer for, is to design these plates so that I know it all fits dimension-wise, and then I can have them manufactured and know it'll fit, right? Because I can do multiple prototypes and make it fit perfectly. So those were the 2 secrets. So first will be Diff Solo, and Diff Advanced, and the analog boards will be somewhat mixed when they're being released. But I'm working on all of them at the same time, really rushing to get those done. That's also why, as I said, my video game has been kind of off game lately, because I've been basically working 24/7 non-stop on this kind of stuff. So yeah. Cool, Ben. Timo, yeah, exactly. If you have streamers that want to have background LEDs and want to do colors and dimming and stuff like that, it's much better to use analog because it doesn't flicker. If you pay close attention to my background, all the colors... that's another advantage I didn't talk about. WLED and digital LEDs in general are 8-bit. That means you have 255 values for red, for green, and for blue. But if you do a transition, and if you look at my background really closely, every 10 seconds... it changes color, but it does so with a fade that lasts 10 seconds. So it doesn't really show up anymore because it changes so slowly that you don't really perceive it. It's been doing this the whole live stream. You can scroll through YouTube and then you'll see it. But because of the high PWM rate and because it's running in, I think, 12 or 13-bit, instead of having 255 steps, which would be very visible if you do those over 10 seconds, it's running with thousands of steps. Let's say 4 to 6,000. And if you do have 4 or 6,000 of steps, that's like a tenfold of the 8-bit version, it can do much more granular steps and many more of those steps. So those steps become imperceivable. So let's say you wanted to do a wake-up light that fades from very red-orange to white. You need thousands of steps to be able to do that, like over a 10-minute period, without having it flicker like each step being a very large step, basically. So that is also one of the things these boards can do. They can do thousands of dimming steps instead of just the 255. Right? So this color totally changed. Actually, they're all changing. You just don't notice it. I'll be very happy when Inside Shoe will be used in a live stream build. What you mean? You mean these from the last Quinn boxed? Ha ha! I've been wearing them. They're great. I like them. I love them. They're good. They're cheap as hell, but they're very nice for indoor. So yeah, analog still has plenty of advantages over digital LEDs. But digital LEDs certainly have their place. I mean, in a thing like this, digital LEDs are a lot cooler, of course. But for other stuff, analog LEDs are still king. So those were the two secrets. Lots of stuff is coming. First Diff Solo, then Diff Advanced, then Diff Power or Power Diff. At the same time, in parallel, the analog boards are coming. I'm working on... Should we do a third secret? Oh, third secret. I'm working on 48-volt support for the Dig Octa. And then after that, I still also have some plans. But yeah.
Think I need an exorcist right now.
How many people were here for that? Oh, 94, nice. Oh, you just missed a secret. We did 3 secrets, Wim. 3. It's too bad. A DIY Dig Octa... No, sorry. That's not going to be possible there, Jeffrey. Horror slippers? No, I like them. I wouldn't, advise to go on a big walk with them, but for in-house and indoor, they're very comfy. Oh wow, I've been going almost 3 hours. No, we don't need to do that, Stalvis. That's okay. Yeah, so Queenergy has kind of stalled, as I mentioned earlier during the live stream, because We were thinking about moving. Now those plans have kind of stalled. And I didn't really want to go forth with it if I was going to change it at some point anyway. So at some point we'll resume that project, but I don't know when. No, sorry, Perry. Sorry. Have a good one, Fat Daddy. Later, Dons. Yeah, so I'm going to end it with this. I think we had a lot of secrets, and we built a really cool little device here. You know, you can vary with the color you print it, and even with closed covers. I think that would be really cool, actually. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and building stuff. You know, we will have more live streams and more videos coming. I'm working on a few videos as we speak, but my main focus right now is on design. And I'll see you guys in another light stream under a video, or maybe in the Discord server. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.